What's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. So we have the solids rotated around this region, and this is the expression given for that solid. So let's see how we can find the volume. So first thing we have to do is we have to draw the graph, and also we can see that this is going to be a parabola opening down, and so also this one move 2 units to the upside, right? So let's draw this one. Okay, parabola opening down, and here is 2 units to the upside, and it's going like this, right? So this is 2, and they are saying it's rotated around y is equal to 1. So this is going to be rotated in this region, and this distance is 1. And also notice, if you notice, the y is equal to 1 is parallel to x-axis, so we have to write everything in terms of x, right? The main thing here is that we have to find the radius of this region, and to find the radius of this region, let's see what we can do. So we know that total distance from whatever the curve we have, that's going to be y, and we also know this height is equal to 1, right? And radius is basically the distance between the curve and the rotation axis. So here the radius is going to be this distance right here. So this is our rx, and to calculate this one, already we can see the relationship right here. And also let's mention this one, the equation of this curve, I mean this parabola, is y is equal to 2 minus x square. So let's calculate the relationship. Like, we have to find the radius, that's the main thing. So we know that y is equal to 1 plus r. You can see that right here. So r is going to be equal to what? R is going to be equal to y minus 1. And we know that y is equal to 2 minus x square, right? So we can simply substitute that one right here. 2 minus x square minus 1, and that's going to give us the radius. So that comes out to be 1 minus x square. Now we have the radius. We can now go ahead and plug this one in the volume equation. Volume equation is 5 times integral a to b r squares, right? Rx square dx. So the next thing we have to do is we have to find the limits of integral. To find this one, what we do, we take these two equations right here and equalize both of them. So if I equalize 2 minus x square to 1, that's going to give us the limits of integral. That's going to be what? So we have 2, okay, so 2 minus 1 is equal to x square, therefore x square is equal to 1, therefore x is going to be equal to plus or minus 1. So if you look at this, these two distance, this is going to be minus 1, this is going to be plus 1, right? So that's going to be our limits of integral. So this is going to be 5 going from negative 1 to positive 1, and r square, we know, we found out the r already, that's 1 minus x square, so we can plug that one right here. This is going to be 1 minus x square dx. So let's square this one and see what we get. So let's calculate this separately. So we have 1 minus x square multiplied by 1 minus x square, right? 1 times 1 is going to be 1, and 1 times minus x square minus x square. Minus x square times 1 is going to be minus x square, minus x square times minus x square is going to be plus x to the power of 4. So we can add this minus x square together. That's going to give us 1 minus 2x square plus x power 4. So that's going to be this value. So let's plug that one right here. So 5 going from 5 times minus 1 to 1, 1 minus 2x square plus x power 4 dx. Now this is easy to integrate. Let's do the integration. So this is going to be 5 times x minus 2x cubed divided by 3 plus x power 5 divided by 5, and that's going from minus 1 to 1. So let's substitute the values and see what we get, right? So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to substitute the 1 here. So let's continue here. 5, if I substitute 1, this is going to be 1 minus 2 over 3 plus 1 over 5, right? 1 over 5, and if I substitute negative 1, this is going to be -1 right here, and the minus 2 times -1 over 3 plus -1 over 5, because all the powers are odd powers, so whatever the power you get for -1 is going to be negative. So let's do the simplification right here. Here we can see the common denominator is going to be 15. So if I take 15 common denominator, this is going to be 15 minus this is going to be 5, so 5 times 2 is going to be 10. Here we are going to have 3 times 2, 1 is going to be 3. And here let's go to the other side. Let's make it everything a little bit more simpler and do the calculation. So this is going to be -1 plus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 5, right? We can add this one already. This is going to be what? Minus 15 minus 10 is going to be 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So here we have 8 over 15 minus, and the other side we have, there also we can take 15 as common denominator. If I take 15 common denominator, the top one is going to be minus 15 plus 2. Instead of 2, it's going to be multiplied by 5. So 5 times 2 is going to be 10. And here we're going to multiply this one by 3. So this is going to be minus 1 times 3, that's going to be minus 3. If we add them together, let's see what we get. So 5 times 8 over 15 minus, and here we have minus 15 plus 10 is going to be minus 5, minus 5, minus 3, minus 8. So minus 8 over 15. And if you see, we have minus sign here, right here. So minus minus become plus. So it means 8 plus 8 over 15, 5, right? That's basically 16 over 15, 5. And that's the volume when we rotate a solid in this region, y is equal to 1. And that's how we calculate these values. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.